Red app, YouTube, same thing. All right, Fletcher, thank you. It'll be good. Wait, the mod or the snow day? Oh, speaking of mods, that was not me. I did not do it. What happened to all my keybinds, dude? What the hell? That's the zoom. That's that. I actually don't know why this happened. It's scary. Unbind that. Are we good? Where's my free look? I don't know why that happened, but hello. I hate my course schedules for Monday. Uh-oh. Is it a lot worse than first semester, I guess? Notice that something is still making it nighttime red for me. Not sure what it is, but maybe it Minecraft, maybe it Gamma Utils doing extra bright, which equals extra saturation, making more red. Hello, Taupe. I might have maybe turning that off was like a placebo, but I swear it fixed it for me. I have no idea. Um, Wait, let me just make sure that it's disabled. Also, I hate that this is broken. I wanna, I might just fix this on my own. Um, Turn that off. That thing messed me up last time. So doing that, and then I have to go here. There it is. Go to there, and where is it? I don't have it now. 8 to 6 is just class. Ew. Ew. Wait, that sucks. Noticed more red last night when I turned gamma to 100. It looked better. Maybe sunset's just more red. Weird. Wait, what did I just do? State toggle value. Well, is it enabled or disabled? I think I had it. Now I have to freaking see. Oh yeah, how did I not notice this before, dude? Okay. Yeah, so that's definitely night vision. That looks so much better with it off. Jeez. All right, let me go to back to here. Nope, not to here. I could just search my keybinds. I don't know why I don't do that. So much easier. All right, perfect. I don't know why my keybinds got reset. I didn't do anything. Hey, Tuxie. What's up? I am sitting in a weird position. Hold on. This is a comfy position, and then it's not comfy anymore. Shoop. Dude, we need to freaking sell more of these market stalls. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this. Might just have to wait until like tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, hopefully. Get some more of these redeemed. And no, you cannot redeem 2 of them. I'm doing good, homie. Thank you. Hope school's been going well. Actually, you're doing like it's like exam season, right? Shoop. I spent like over 12 hours between yesterday and today working on the new mod. So I'd like to show you guys that later. It's actually coming out like really nice. So I got like the main functionality done and then tons of bugs. And then I fixed like all of those bugs in like 8 hours yesterday. It was great. And then I fixed today was mostly the config screen. which I did from scratch. I didn't use any cloth config, which is sick. I did it all from scratch. It looks amazing. And then there's another bug that I fixed today. I was only working on it for like 2 hours today before stream. But it's coming out great. There's like one more big bug. It's not even a bug, sorry. I just have to add like when you mark a block and you relog, it like it resets. I just have to add the functionality of like save, like storing the value of whether it's marked or not. That's like all I have to do though, and then we're like done out here. Purple Squirrel is gonna get us a mod icon this weekend. It might be out by next week, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm hyped for that. But today we're talking about hardcore here. We should do some tree stuff. And my last one on Thursday. Oh, nice. No more stress for now. Nice, I'm glad to hear that. Walking across campus in hope that this food place is open. Maybe put on pants and shorts. Yeah. Yeah, if it's as cold by you as it is here, I would not wear shorts. Jeez. Purple Squirrel's making it. I've been not on Discord chat. Yeah. Yeah, like I was posting updates like kind of everywhere. And I kind of like hated it. I was posting updates for the mod in like the supporter chat and then just in mod chat. And then there's some bits of it that I was like, me and Purple Squirrel were DMing the other night, and it got to a point where I was just like, I just stayed in DMs and kept updating her, but I set myself the rule that I have to, if I want to share something, it's gonna go into the mod development chat thing. Right here. So unless I purposely want to like keep something a secret and put it in the supporter chat, you will find you guys will find like updates like in this channel, which is pretty much unused. But this is where I'll post like stuff that I'm currently working on. Like I added last night, the last thing I did last night was particle effects for when you unmark the block. It gives you an indicator in the form of particles. So that's the last thing I worked on. Whoops. But yeah, just nerding out. Anyways. But yeah. The whole point of that rant was that hopefully all the all the conversations about the mod will be in that channel. So if you guys don't like look in that channel frequently, that's where, if you're interested at all in the mod, then you'll find the info there. And if you want to talk about it, then talk about it there. I got rid of like the development chat role because there's no point. Just prefer like anybody can type in that. But yeah, that's how we're doing things now. So yeah, Purple Squirrel is making the mod ID. Sorry, the mod icon. And just because you're asking, Taupe, this is what it's gonna. These were the original ideas we were cooking up. You guys get a sneak peek of the supporter chat. we're gonna do like this emote, like something like this, but I think she wants to change it a little bit. We're gonna have it obviously transparent, and it's gonna be holding like a smithing table instead, just like something else. I don't remember what we decided on, but this is the mod icon. It's gonna be great. Perfect. This is what we did in hardcore last stream, so you know that's hype. Hold on here. All right, sorry. Yeah, wind chill of 7 is crazy. What the hell? Yeah, nice little crop field here. I might, should we add another scarecrow or nah? Kind of debating it. I think I just don't have enough carpets. I think that's the only reason why I only made 2. Hey Whimsical, welcome in. Oi. Hope you're doing good. Boom, boom. 4. Yeah, let's make another one of these. Why not? Thank you, Cardistry. Thank you, homie. What's up, Abra? Disabled auto jump? Dude, why did all these controls get messed up? So annoying. I honestly don't need this. Just unbind that for now. But what was the other one again? World map is staying like that. What was the thing that just got scuffed up? Toggle G. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. What did I just set? Was it just this? Oh, it was the auto jump thing. Crap. Sorry. B B B B B B B B B B B B. Don't know why that's binded, but I don't know what happened to my keybinds, dude. I didn't even touch this instance and it freaking freaked out on me. Sorry guys. Hello. Looks like a great one. Sorry, I'm still responding. No, yeah, you're good. You're good. Playing grounded. Ooh. Exciting. Aber, hope you're doing well. Landon, hope you're doing well. And Elusive. What's up, dude? Yeah, no worries, Aber. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you. What you pointing at? Negative 23 outside. I'll gladly watch your Kool-Aid stream instead. Negative 23, dude? Like Fahrenheit? No way, that's Fahrenheit, right? Wait, yeah, because negative 23 Celsius is crazy. Wait. Fahrenheit? Wait, I'm so confused. Isn't that insane? That's insane. That's crazy. Okay, jeez. Wow. Check out this mega nerd. Mega nerd. Hello, Exorcist. What's up? What's up, dude? Thank you though, Taupe. I hope I said hi to everyone. I'm sorry. I was like ranting and then a bunch of people came in. I think I said hi to everyone. Yeah, Whimsical, hope you're doing well. Exorcist, Elusive, hope you guys are doing well. Choop. Ater? Deater? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Also, hello, Cool Club Bot. I never said hi to Cool Club Bot. Of course, of course. Today I plan on... Dude, it looks like my elytra is like invisible. It's just the angle I'm looking at. Whoa. It's trippy. Still trying to wake up? Damn. How was my week? Very good. Very good, thank you. Thank you, Whimsical. No, my week was good. My week was good. Sorry I didn't stream this week. I had some stuff to do at night. But we're chilling, we're chilling. New quarter started today, so I have like no grades. But my second quarter was superb. I hope. I think. So we're chilling. Dude, I don't even remember what we were doing last stream. I'll stop talking and start building, but I don't know if we have trees to do or what. Oh yeah, dude, we have to do trees all along here. I didn't do them because I started working on the crop field last stream. Sorry, I was like in the middle of doing this and then totally forgot. I just started flying around. I have no more spruce fences. Pause, champ. Oh nope, I'm just dumb. Dude, I saw a crazy video today. Totally unrelated to like anything I'm doing. I saw a video today and it was like a crazy life hack with building with scaffolding, dude. So apparently when you're using scaffolding, I hold on, I need to show you guys because I found this so cool. Like you guys are either also gonna think it's cool or you're gonna call me dumb because you thought this was obvious. But basically scaffolding has two different hitboxes. So here's scaffolding when you're holding scaffolding, and here's scaffolding when you're not holding scaffolding. See how the hitbox is like a full block when you're holding it, and it's just the outline when you're not holding it? So when you're holding it and you want to place more, you go like that. Wait, what was I showing off again? I don't even remember where I'm going with this, but it's okay. And then you go like that, boom, boom, boom. But if you're not holding it, you can like interact through the block. But when you're holding it, you can't. It goes like that, right? So apparently, when you're like in the middle of a tower, it places like that. But what you can do is put it in your offhand and it does nothing. Wait, no, when you put in your offhand, you can look down here and click and it places at the right level that you're going for. But when you're holding it in your main hand, it scuffs up and does your head height. So like, I didn't realize that's like an easy way to kind of control where you're placing it. Cause I always found scaffolding like really annoying to build, like to actually use. So I just never used scaffolding. But if you just hold it like this in your offhand, it's super easy. Never realized that. Never realized that. Anyway, that's all I had to talk about. Sorry. I sent a video in Link's chat. In Link's Discord. Anyways, we're back. It's a crazy village. Thank you. Thank you. We're still in the middle of it, believe it or not. I don't know. I for the amount of time that the scaffolding's been out, never realized that there's actually two different hitboxes for it. I think it's very cool. Or it's not hitboxes, it's well, it is hitbox. I don't know what the actual term for it is. Okay, so we have I need to make more freaking carpets. Where's my wool at? I have a ton of wool somewhere. Oh, yep. Shoop. Perfect. Alright, that should be everything. Alright, let's make one more guy. One more scarecrow. Where should we make him, though? Thinking, like, here. And I do plan on removing the Vanilla Tweaks pack that gets rid of the, like, the bundled texture on the hay bale. I will be removing that. I just don't know when I'm gonna get to that. Alright. Sweet. So that is the rest of that. Nice. So that's that. That's what we did last stream. I'm gonna get back to tree building today. If I'm just gonna start. Forgot about you, Humphrey. I forgot Humphrey was here. Yeah. We are always sidetracking though. It's pretty bad. It's okay though, it's okay. I do actually need bone meal, so get some of that. Thank you. That's a lot of bone meal. Oop. Bu- 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 bu. We get away with like a really tiny tree here? Nice. Most of this area is actually already filled with like flowers and stuff, so that's chill. I don't need to bone meal that area right there. Here and let's put one like here. Would it be any faster to use? Not really. That just messed me up more. Cool. Wish I knew exactly what I was gonna do here. But I kinda do not. I do want to expand this a decent bit. Like chop down the pretty much chop down that forest and then continue the path all the way through. And then because I want to do something with this island. Maybe it won't even be part of the village. This island I've always wanted to do something with for some reason. But I think if I make a bridge, it's gonna be like right here, right? So don't know if I'm even gonna do something with this big spot. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I need to build another portal here though, so maybe that will go around here. I need to move these on. I need to move all of these guys. I need to start doing interiors probably. I want the villagers to start like living around here. Lots to do. Nice. Something I talked about last stream was getting resin and putting resin on some of these trees. Make them look like little orange trees. I think oranges grow on trees. I was talking about it right when I started their Whimsical, but I've made like crazy progress with the mod already. Like I've spent a pretty unhealthy amount of time working on it the past 2 days, so I do want to show that to you guys at some point today. I don't really know when I feel like it, but I didn't want to do it right away because then I just start going off about coding. But it's like it's almost done already, which is kind of crazy. Do we make a rare 6 tall tree? It's a chunky boy. And by chunky, I mean just tall. Why don't you alternate with big kind of trees? Um, yeah, I probably should, to be honest. Some kind of alternating. Some leaves, I definitely make bigger patches of leaves, though. is kind of how I do things. Kind of like this tree. This is one of like this would be an example of one of like the bigger trees I make, which doesn't really mean anything. Um, like technically I alternate. Like we have a tall tree here, and then you know tiny guy here. But that's really all I do in terms of alternating. It's I keep it like really stupid simple. I just put a tall fence and then call it a day. I could probably do a little bit better job alternating, like sizes and stuff, but it's okay. Yo, BG, welcome in. It's been a while, dude. Hope you're doing good. Oop. Nice. Should I put trees up here? Actually, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like going to bed at 3 a.m. Wait, what? The workstation one? Yes, the workstation one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hyped. I thought it would. It's gonna take a few more days. Purple Squirrel said they'll get to work on the icon for it, like this weekend. So maybe sometime next week it will be like out. But it's any day now it should get approved on Modrinth, so you can people can look at like the early versions of them. I don't expect people to start using it when it's not a full release because it still has some bugs, but it's like it's pretty much ready. It's like it's playable. That's the thing. It's like I'm hyped to say that it's playable, which is crazy because like I said, I spent like 12 hours in the past 2 days just working on it, and it exists. Kind of cool. I'm gonna let you guys it's gonna be able to let you guys do the same exact thing but with beds, which is also pretty sick. So you can mark the beds to stop villagers from sleeping in them, which is like awesome. Like that's gonna be super cool. And it's gonna give you the option to enable that or disable it. Like you can choose if you want the whole beds thing or not, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, first versions are already almost ready. Easy way to turn off iron farms. I guess kinda, yeah. There's probably like different ways. Honestly, to turn off iron farms, probably just like throw some redstone in it. That's how you do it. Like I wouldn't recommend using the mod to do that, but probably. There's so many things I didn't even think of. Like one of the things I didn't think of is I don't know if you guys know the mod that lets you like re-roll villager trades without having to destroy the block. It's like a little, if you're in the villager trading menu, there's a little like arrow that lets you refresh the trades without destroying the block. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like totally unintended side effect of the function out trade cycling. Yeah. So this mod basically does that. And I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about that. But it totally does that because what you can do is the villager takes the trade, you check the trade. It's not as clean as trade cycling. You check the trade. It doesn't have what you want. You mark the block so that it loses its profession, and then you unmark it, and it takes the profession right away again. It re-rolls it. Like it's pretty cool. So school and work, man. Life's been crazy. Glad to be here though. That's good. That's good. Good to hear you're doing aight. If you have a chance, always plug the mod. Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying about it. Gonna be annoying about it. It's kinda like it's definitely my biggest project since the Keybinds mod. It's actually crazy that I'm as far along with it as I am. Because it's been like 3 or 4 days since I started working on it and it's already almost done. I actually put so many hours into it the past few days. It's like a like a bad amount of time into it. But it's gonna be as big as the Keybinds mod probably. And not like I'm not gonna let any bugs slip through like the Keybinds mod does. I do plan on like totally redoing the keybinds mod, by the way. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Do I need any more trees here? I want one right here. But yeah, we definitely plug in the mod. Started taking a college level coding class. Oh yeah. C++ is pain. I take AP Comp Sci Principles, and they teach JavaScript, which is the same language that the the Discord bot is built on. So it's kind of a breeze for me, and it's awesome. The whole like first month of school in that class, we just learned about like file compression and like images, like multimedia like design and like processing and stuff, and that was like super interesting to me because that's not really coding, that's just like computer science, which is like general computer science, which was like really cool to learn. But now we're like coding with JavaScript, which is what KuClubBot is built off of, so I'm just like, yep, that's cool. So it's gonna be a pretty nice gonna be a pretty nice grade at the end of the year. Hey IDK, welcome in. Just yapping about computer science. Whoa, kitted out Copper Skelly over here. I hate fighting mobs with the Elytron, but I do need the XP, so. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, this thing looks pretty ugly looking, so that's fine. I'll touch back on this later. I feel like I'm a compressed file. That makes sense, huh? I hope I hope they feel better, Whimsical. Shoop, shoop. Nope. I'm learning code right now. Oh, what are you doing, IDK? Blame BG. He talked about the computer class. Wait, IDK, what are you learning actually? Unless we talked about this. If we did, I'm very sorry. I don't remember. Finally on the mend. Okay, good. Good. Java? Ooh, nice. Is that also for a class in school, or is that just for fun? Class in school? Nice. Nice. Yeah, anything I've done computer science related. I took a Java class last year, and I was definitely not cut out for it at all. I did okay in school, but it was an AP class, so the exam grade was not ideal. I had like no idea what I was doing on the AP exam. It was crazy. And honestly, even with like all this like modding and stuff that I do for like Minecraft, I still probably wouldn't do well if I got tested on like the fundamentals of Java code, because I don't do that much. It's hard to explain. I don't know. Because everything I do with modding is like built for Fabric Minecraft, so I kind of learned it as like a Minecraft modding thing for coding and not just like general Java like basics. So there's some Java basics that like aren't used in modding, which I like could not I wouldn't be able to understand it, if that makes sense. So I'm not a great like coder in general. I just learned the basic Minecraft like fabric stuff just for the game. So I'm just happy that my mod works though. There's a lot of stuff I'm learning in CSP that is like kind of helpful for Java though. Loops and like conditionals are pretty much the same for everything. So I learned like all the logic stuff. Class, it's pretty cool. Can't even take AP classes as homeschool. I have to actually go to college to take college classes. Yeah, that's okay though. Wish I understood coding stuff. Makes me feel like a true nerd. You understand a premise? Well, if I'm making Minecraft mods, there's something I like. I guess I understand. It's hard to explain though. When I say I genuinely, I don't understand the Java programming language like I understand Fabric, the Fabric modding, like tool chain. I guess. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, a tool chain. Like it's weird. Um, like I get stuck on certain like vocabulary terms still for like coding related things, which is pretty bad. But I've gotten better at it. Class I took last year was not, it was not good for me though. Like a lot of the Java terms I'm learning as I code because a lot of the IntelliJ, whatever it's called, like the smart suggestions, like when it like autofills stuff for you, it gives a lot of like good context and it like explains like what it is and what it's doing, and that like that's actually helped me a lot with the language in general. So it's pretty cool. But I have some kind of upper hand going into like a CS major in college, which is good. I just hope that not everyone is doing the same thing as me, because then I will be behind. Nah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Compete on a national level for soccer through your homeschool team. Oh, that's sick, actually. Hello? So cool. Look at these doofuses. Alright, dude. I'm sorry we're talking about something that you don't understand, Mono. Sorry. Welcome in, though. Remember to collect your daily totems. Let Mono... Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, let Mono be the example. Make sure to get your daily totems and, also put your daily totems in the bank. Because I know we forgetting out here. I know we're forgetting. A suggestion is it's all very similar. Not that I know for certain you can relate the Fabric model language to Java language similar. I mean, it's the code is literally in Java, so it's gonna be. It's not like you're translating totally different programming languages, which is nice. What I'm saying is like Fabric like development is my main source of like learning Java at this point, and it's kind of cool. Also, a lot of ChatGPT has helped me with learning the language. I'm gonna sleep before all my villagers like die somehow. I have a lightning rod there, but I don't know. I still get scared. As a matter of fact, this thing isn't waxed. Is that a problem? Wait, where did I put it? I swear I had a lightning rod around here. Did I move it? Oh, maybe I'm crazy. I thought I saw lightning strike the lightning rod here. We're gonna we're gonna remove mono. Oh, we did. He just ghosted us again. Oh, good job, Taupe. Good job. I'm ancient. Yeah, I've never heard of homeschool like sports teams. That's pretty sick. I've actually never heard of that. Oh, I don't know how to untime out. Oh, yikes. My bowl of cereal is less of a doofus than that taupe guy. Wow. That is that is incredible wordplay, Mona. Not wordplay. That's just incredible. I don't really know. Becoming a bigger thing these days? Well, that's nice, right? That's good. That's a good thing. Very nice. Yeah. What did this kid do? Oh, vanish. Okay. I need to get more spruce wood, actually. Um, thank you, Fierce. Appreciate you. Private schooling tend to have less. Wait, by private school, do you just mean homeschooling by like private schooling? The terms are confusing. There's like different things. There's like public school and then there's private school, which is like the same kind of school setting, just not like state ran like school. Yeah. No, I know that whimsical. I'm talking to the Ader because they said private schooling. How that's different. But it depends on the person and like how they're raised and stuff. I wouldn't like I mean I guess. I don't really know. I was never homeschooled, so I don't really know. Dude, my phone keeps blowing up. It's so annoying. Probably just mute this. Hold on. Okay, cool. Sorry. What was I doing? What was I doing? Spruce wood? Yeah, spruce wood. Let's get another bunch of these. Nice. Ooh, I don't want that many though. Perfect. That might get us through the rest of the trees, to be honest. 'Cause that's a lot. It's really about the parents? Yeah. I didn't want to say that because I didn't know if that was like the wrong thing, but yeah. Makes sense. I feel like from what I can imagine, the parents would have to put more I feel like if a kid attends school like normally like an actual school, the parents not it's more of like a it's not a super they don't have to do as much to get the kid to oh, what am I trying to say? I don't even know. Hopefully you guys understand. What's up, Trinity? Welcome in. Hello. Just build yeah, involved, sorry. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Trinity. Yeah, right, because when you're homeschooled and you're not like socializing as much, the parents have to do like more to get the kid like socializing and like talking to people and like making friends and stuff. With school, that's all like it's all part of the experience, right? So it makes sense for that to be like a direct correlation kind of thing. About to get my new glasses. Oh snap. Nice. Gonna be gonna be looking extra nerd extra nerdy. Uh nice. I'm doing good though, homie. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for being here. Hope your world is going great. You're on like YOLOcraft now, aren't you? I hope the solo world is going well and stuff. Used to be viewed as easy way. A lot of people misuse it and just didn't actually school their kid. Yeah, I can imagine that, which is definitely not a good thing. Yeah, to have that mindset is like terrible. Jeez. Was is it like, did they mean easier for the kid or easier for the parents? Because if they thought easier for the parents, then that is not does not end well for either. Most people I know that were homeschooled were actually advanced when they entered public schools. Yeah. Yeah, there's a kid, I don't really talk to him, but there's a kid in some of my classes that was homeschooled up until freshman year. And he's like he's chill and stuff, yeah. But you can definitely like you notice some social things. He's totally chill though. Like he's actually hella chill. He's transitioned very well from like homeschool to public school. And I feel like starting real school at high school is like intense, right? In a way. Like that's crazy if you think about it. Like the older the harder it is, right? Love this song. All right, I think I don't want to like overdo it with the trees here, but what if we like what if we transitioned the trees from like custom trees to just a normal forest? Wouldn't that be crazy? I don't even know. Go back, Fierce. You sound so much like my cousin. Oh, thank you. Take that as a compliment. Shoop. I don't I don't think I'm anybody's cousin. Whoa. Yeah, I don't want to do custom trees all the way back here where I'm not gonna really be. So what if we just blended these into like a normal forest? Yeah, I definitely do not live in Utah. Yeah, no. All right, we are not related. Only fake trees so far. Yeah, I'm kind of just talking about like back here where I don't plan on building anything. We should just grow some trees over here. Honestly, what I can do now is chop these down because yeah, I realize I might end up like replanting tons of trees here. So yay! Told you the birch carries. All right, let's sidetrack for like 2 seconds over here. I need some netherrack. So the idea is road's gonna continue there, and then literally just gonna make like a turn here, turn here, here, here. Dude, These lights are doing the thing again. Look at the little patches of light you can see. Oh wait, that's because it's nighttime. Oh, I'm just dumb. That's because it's nighttime and that's how light is supposed to work at night. But since my gamma is 220 by default. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. All right, so bridge is gonna be there. What is, you know what would be easiest to do? Fill in this little crevice here. I don't even know what to call this. Fill this bit in, make it look like it's just uniform like that, and then have a bridge here. Just have it go straight across here like that, and that's like perfect. So it should be more like this, something like that. And that's gonna be the road, and then that's pretty much it. Like I don't plan on, like this is supposed to be the end of the village, I guess. Ravine. I didn't know if it was a ravine because it was underwater. Oh no, that's definitely a ravine. It's definitely a ravine. New build. What? What's up, boss? What you do? What you doing down here? Don't point that thing at me. Yeah, look. What's up, dude? Oh, you. Is the spear too heavy for you? Is he gonna? Oh, he's charging. He's charging. Yeah. Yep. You're so close. You're so close. Oh, he's shaking. Are you okay, dude? The spear's too heavy for him. He's gonna lose. Oh, and he dropped it. Aw. Sorry, boss. Oh wait, we're chill now. Oh, oh, he is now. He is now drowned. Drowned with a spear. Dude, that thing is huge. Look at this dude. All right, that was fun while that lasted. Oh, and whimsical for the mod thing. I have implemented your requests for the apple as the item to be a marker. I will be showing you guys that in a few minutes because I am hyped to show you the progress I've made. Yo, ATI, welcome in. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Those spiders have effects. You haven't got me messed up, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do in this area. Might be a new build. I don't know. And I can tell people it was all my idea. I can tell people it was your idea. Did you know that the saying "curiosity killed the cat" is the second part that says "the satisfaction brought it back"? That's some good trivia to know. I did not know that. Cool. That's interesting, actually. Nah, it's okay. We might as well give a little shout out. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, it was all my idea. What was the explanation you gave for the apple? It was like because you're never gonna be holding an apple out in your hand, so that makes the most sense to use. I'm gonna steal that exact argument and tell people that that's why it's my idea. Because no one holds an apple for a random reason. Yeah, but you could say the same thing about a stick. I don't know. I'm still team stick over here. But you do hold sticks. I guess so. Well, how about this one, Whimsical? You wanna get your mind blown right here? When I was testing it, I realized something. And this is pretty crazy. If your hunger bar is not full and you're holding the apple out, there's the off chance that you'll accidentally start to eat the apple, and that's just an inconvenience that you won't get with the stick. So, I'm just saying. might want to rethink your side. The side you're on. Sticks are used for other mods? Yeah, that's valid though. That is valid. Might move your schematic placement if you click with a stick. Oh, you know you can you know you can do the same thing with Lightmatica, right? You can change it to be whatever you want. My my mod does the same thing. Oh, okay, okay. I was just making sure. Because mine is mine's like a wooden hoe. Yeah, my tool is a wooden hoe, so a stick would, I'll probably change it, to be honest. I probably won't use this, like, not to be against my own team or anything, but I probably will also not be using a stick for it. I'm just lazy. You know what? That's valid. You can do the apple. I'll show you how it's set up. It's pretty sick. Honestly, as soon as I'm done chopping down these trees, I can show you guys. I should probably light this entire island up just because I'll have villagers here, but I really don't want to. But I will. Because, yeah, it's smart. Um, like I said at the start of stream, really the only big thing that I have to fix with the mod, like literally the only thing I still have to do is make it save what blocks are marked. Because currently when you relog, it just like resets all the blocks to be unaffected, which is, you know, not how it's supposed to be. Like you want it to be saved. And you have to implement like a whole new system for like for it to save. And I haven't like figured that part out yet, so other than that, I don't know what else to like include other than like suggestions, I guess. I did not realize how many trees I freaking de-leafed over here. Could not find the word. Saving it would be a good thing. Oh yeah, for sure. Saving it is like necessary, definitely. Yeah, it definitely would not make sense to have to go around redoing all the blocks every time you log back in. Like that's obviously not not intended. Would be funny. Yeah, it would be funny. Like imagine I have like all these lampposts are smokers again, and I relog, and all of a sudden all my villagers are like bushes and stuff. What's up, Amsy? Welcome in. Happy late birthday, by the way. I hope you had a good birthday. I saw that you were streaming. Little birthday stream. Hope you're doing well though. Did I just get shot at, or was that arrow sticking to the... I think it was on the block. I think that's all I have to do. So I'll come... Oh, nope, just this one. So I will come back and replant a bunch of trees here. Because this currently looks scuffed, being empty. Locked at a Discord? Wait, what? I have to land for this. Hello? That's not good. Locked out of Discord, so chillin', I guess. Do you know what the issue is? Yeah, how did that happen? I set up 2FA. Oh, you set up 2FA and now you're locked out? That sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Our wheat field is like almost like fully golden and it looks amazing, dude. Nice. First wheat field of many, hopefully. And then down this trapdoor, we got the slime farm that I built like 1,000 days ago. And it's still running because I'm constantly in this area. It's pretty cool. And shoop. Try not to trample the crops every time, and we out. Not hacked, at least. Yeah, when I hear people get locked out of their account, it usually means they got hacked. So that's definitely good. Definitely a good thing. Good to hear you're doing well though. I am going to show you guys this this mod right now. Oops, my screen is very tiny there. Where is it? Here. I forgot to do this. Okay, so don't worry about the code, because I know a lot of people have, like, no idea what's going on, but that's okay. Just want to show you guys, like, what this actually is. So, get hyped. Something I realized I should probably do is make, like, a demo video and, like, upload it to YouTube. I haven't done that with, like, any of my mods yet. Discord replied instantly and seemed chill. That's surprising, because when I hear people say, like, talk about their account stuff, it's usually, like, a bad experience, which is, surprising. But this is my little demonstration for the new mod I am working on. It's called Hands Off My Block. That's the name. And it is amazing. So let me fix my like sensitivity here. Boom. So I have no skin because I'm not actually logged in. This is just the development environment, but I will show you guys how this works. So this is the configuration. This is the config screen, right? Very nice, I know. You have a toggle for requiring sneaking, because, you know, some people don't want that. And then you have a toggle for the functionality to apply to beds as well. This by default is enabled, this by default is disabled, and your default item is the stick. And if you want to change it, you just have to type it in. So you type in apple and boom, it saves your item as an apple. So let's check this thing out. You place down the item. I mean, we have no villagers here, but I can just show you. I forgot I changed the item to an apple, so that does not work. So let's get an apple out, right? Shift click it. I attempt to eat the food, which sucks, but you mark it and it says it's marked, which is pretty cool. Default is the stick. Yes, it is. Yeah, I had to set a default, so we're gonna stick to the default as the stick. And it gives you a little pop-up too. If you notice, it says config was saved and your marker item is set to apple, and now it's set to stick. And then if you type in an item that does not exist in game, it actually says that it did not save because your item ID is not valid. And then it defaults back to the last item that you had that was valid. So you type in apple and it is set to an apple. You type in apple blah blah blah. It says not saved and it's an apple. So yo, Dom, welcome in. What's up, dude? I am playing hardcore today, by the way, if anybody just popped in. I'm showing off the mod. Dude, I hope you're doing well though, King. Oh, you had a demo for Raid Radius? I did. It's unlisted though. It's not like public. I sent them a full English email and ended. I look forward to hearing from you. Wow, that would do it then. Nice. So yeah, that's just the config for this thing. I added a keybind for it actually. The default keybind is V to open the config, and yeah, so that's the config for it. The actual usage for this is my next part. So, whoops. It's also case sensitive, so don't like all caps your thing. It also says in chat when you enable or disable one of the toggle things, so that's pretty cool. If anybody's confused like how to get an item ID or like what this item ID is, if you enable tooltips, which is a debug option, and then hover over items, the little gray text on the bottom actually tells you the Minecraft ID, like the item ID for any block or item. So that's a good way to see. So if we get an apple, right? You see the ID is Minecraft :apple, Minecraft :stick, and that's exactly what you type into here. Also just like a quick Google search if you don't know, you can like look up a block ID. It's pretty simple. You have to click save and exit to exit the menu. Let me set that is set back to stick. So unmarking it sets it back to how it is in vanilla. Place a villager down, it will claim the block, right? If we mark the item, if we mark the job block, it will remove its job, and it will show particles to like confirm that it lost the job. And no villager will be able to claim this block again, basically. So it's no longer a workstation, it's just a regular blast furnace now. So villagers won't like walk towards it, they're not going to claim it, they're not going to be all around it. They're not going to be using your blast furnaces. Like villagers, they're not going to walk into your house and use your blast furnace, because we've all been there. That's what this mod does. It stops them from claiming stuff. And then you shift click it again if you want to unmark it, and we should have somebody, yeah, this dude sees that it's unmarked and he will try to claim it again. So pretty cool. And then you can unmark it again, he'll lose his job. Obviously he has no trades, so he's gonna lose his job. If you marked and unmarked it while he was leveled up, he won't lose his job, obviously, because the job is locked in once you trade with him. He'll still lose access to this block. He just won't lose his profession, if that makes sense. So this is unmarked, and it's nighttime, so I don't think they're gonna do anything. But that's basically the mod. Now, if we go back to the config and enable bed marking, it does exactly what you just saw, but for beds as well. So this guy's gonna go to sleep because bed's not marked. I can mark it, and it knocks him out of bed, and nobody can use the bed. No villagers. This doesn't affect the player or anything. What's up, Tope? What's up, nerd? So these guys will not be able to sleep. They won't steal your bed anymore, which is awesome. Like, very awesome. Wait, how am I still live on YouTube, though? The bed broke the stream. Hold on, refresh. Are we? I don't know what just happened. I don't even think that was my internet, because that never, like, nothing happened on my end. Sorry. Oh well. I think the bed broke the stream, yeah. Interesting. I don't know what you mean by that, Tope. Can you guys hear me? Are we good? Network error, yeah. I see that in I see that in some streams a lot. Yeah, it's weird. It's not like my internet cut out or anything. It was like, it might have been a Twitch thing, actually. But probably not, knowing me. Sorry about that, though. Yeah, so to answer Whimsical's question, this does not affect the player, like, at all. Like, just because you're marking it and unmarking it for, like, villager professions, it has no effect on, like, how you interact with it, so it still functions as a blast furnace. So I can unmark it, so it's no longer a workstation for the villagers, but I can still use it as a blast furnace. So, you know, that doesn't change. Make it so just one specific villager to one specific bed. Is that what Taupe is asking? Finding a villager to a bed. Well, that happens. That's like how it works in vanilla. That's already a thing. Yeah, that's already in the game. You can actually tell by green particles, so I think that guy just claimed the bed. You can choose. Well, you can do that in vanilla too. I don't know what you mean. That's all stuff you can do in the game. So this guy takes the bed, and then I mark it so it kicks him out, and then I unmark it, and then this guy takes the bed. Like, it's totally random, and you can do it in vanilla Minecraft. That's not the mod. I mean, I guess it's effort, but also, like, it's kind of simple. Less random? Yeah, but that's not like... Oh, why are you suggesting idea? I'm just kidding. But, like, it's... Like, you can do this in the game already. I don't know what you're... No, I know you're trying to, like, suggest it. It's an idea. Like, I think I understand what you're saying. Like, literally go up to a villager and say, you to that bed. But, yeah, you could definitely finagle it relatively easily in vanilla Minecraft, so I don't think that's something I'm gonna do. The purpose of this mod is to, like, block villagers from claiming stuff. It's not to choose. Like, it's not to, like, force who gets what profession. Like, I know what you mean, though. And that could work for, like, jobs as well. I kind of understand what you mean. I mean, maybe. I'll think about it. It's doable in vanilla. Yeah. Yeah, I figure, like, it's kind of a hassle to do it in vanilla, but... I don't know, I feel like not really. I feel like I do that a lot when I'm trying to, like, move certain villagers. You could just, like, finagle the bed placement, and it kind of works how they claim it. The purpose is to stop them from stealing our things. Exactly, so that's the whole point of it. So I set the date. Obviously, when you break the item, it resets to, like, unmarked. Maybe I have to mention that, but when you replace the block, it's gonna unmark it, obviously. It's not set to that specific coordinate, it's set to the specific block, so when you know, when you mark it and then break it and then place it back down, you're gonna be able to claim it, you know? Might be that time of day where they just wander around. I think it is. Memory isn't that good. So yeah, if we go to nighttime, whoever claimed this bed, which looks like this guy, marked it, kicks him out. No villager can sleep in my bed ever again. So, you know, that's hype. And that's the mod. That is the mod. So yeah. Alright, Taupe, thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling. Taupe's just trying to make my life hard. He already does. No, I'm just kidding. And then, you know, the other thing I added was can disable the require sneaking thing. So then you don't have to sneak to like market. You could just stand like that. So yeah. So this is on Modrinth soon. Honestly, any day now. Because it's for review. I don't know why I'm signed out on here. Oh, I can't even see it because I'm not signed in. I don't know why I just got booted, but that's okay. What's up, Landon? Yeah, there's bed functionality too. I don't know if you just saw that. But one of the 3 villagers claimed this bed just now. So where are we going? Anyways, if this guy claims this bed, is it marked by default? I'm so confused. Oh, it's because it was marked the whole time. Sorry. Yeah, I do have it locked. You're right, Whimsical. My bad. So if I unmark it, I mean, if I do mark it, then the villagers won't go for it. If I unmark it, then it's open. But they're just standing there, so nobody's gonna... Oh, it's because this guy claimed it from all the way over there. So I do understand Taupe's functionality. Like, if I wanted this guy to claim it, then I would, like, do my modding magic and have him claim it rather than the guy that's all the way over there. I guess that's, like, technically a possible feature. I do understand what he's talking about. But yeah, so by default, this is disabled and this is enabled. So right out of, you know, out of the box and stuff, when you download the mod, the default item will be a stick. Your required sneaking will be enabled and your bed marking will be disabled. So, you know, since when beds are disabled, when bed marking is disabled, this will like nothing will happen when you try to mark a bed. This is always enabled. I guess I can I mean I guess I can add the ability to disable this. Like, it is the main functionality of the mod, but I guess if you just don't want to enable the mod at all, you can disable both. I guess just to have the option, I can implement that. So, but yeah, that's the mod. I'll get back to hardcore now. Hope you guys found that interesting. Choop. I do want to take a break pretty soon though, so I might have just debated you guys. Sorry about the stream crashing, by the way. It's still, apparently it never ended my stream though, which is nice. Just like booted all the just booted all of chat, but it still says I've been live for an hour and a half, so it's good. Now my question is, if you lock too much stuff, will it cause lag? I don't think so, Whimsical. Honestly, that's a good thing. I haven't tested it on like a super large scale, and like I said, the whole thing about relogging, it like resets all of the blocks to like be unaffected. I still have to work on that. So anytime you relog, it resets them, and that's not intended. So I haven't worked on like that stuff yet. I haven't worked on the what's the term? I haven't tested like the limitations yet. I'm really just in the stage of testing like if it works, you know? That's the whole point of like a beta version is I actually recently like learned this. So when something's in alpha, when something's in an alpha version, it's a release that's meant for bug fixing and like fixes for the developer to test. And then once something goes from alpha to beta, so once an update is in beta, then it becomes a version that the user is able to test and report. and then when it's in a full release, it's public. So that's the difference between the three different terms. I thought that was pretty cool. So on Modrinth, there is 2 alpha versions that I uploaded. That was just like tons of bugs in like the very beginning of it. There's 2 betas. With the most recent one I finished today, and that's what I just showed you guys. So what I just showed you guys is still a beta. Once the mod goes live on Modrinth, which it should hopefully this weekend, you guys will be able to play the beta. Now, not everybody likes to play on beta. That makes sense. You can play the beta. If you find a bug, you tell me, I fix it, and that turns into a release. So that's the difference between the alphas, the betas, and the releases. That's pretty cool. Usually I don't need people to like test my mod for me because I just play my own mod and I see if it needs like fixing. But yeah, that's the difference. Just make a mega build real quick and test it. Honestly, I could use that mod in this world already. Actually, I can't because the whole relogging thing, resetting all my blocks, there's no point in doing that yet. But once the mod is out, I cannot wait to switch all of these furnaces back to smokers. I probably should have tested with like other workstation blocks. I really only tested it with a blast furnace, but I had to like create the list. One of the first bugs in the game was that you can mark any block in the game, which was kind of crazy. Like you can mark a grass block and it like made no sense. So I had to add a list of what exactly a workstation block is. And I think it's like 13 different blocks in the game. Something like that. Let's see. You have barrels, brewing stands, blast furnaces, cartography tables. I forgot the alphabetical list after that. It looks so clean. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Just any villager profession like block is like a valid block to mark. And to get really technical, they're called in the code, it's called a point of interest. It's called a POI. So anything that a villager can interact with is a POI. So whether that be a bed or a villager job block, it's called a POI. So a POI is like the code that I had to mess with. So yeah. All right, enough of that. I'm going to make some more trees and then take a break. Didn't realize there were so many. Yeah. It's just anything that a villager can... It's just any... Think of all the villager jobs, basically. Whimsical. You have lecterns for librarians. You have smithing tables. Grindstones. Brewing stands. Blast furnaces. Stone cutters. Cartography tables. There's 13 of them in total, so... Yeah. And all of them count as a block that you can mark. So... Get freaking hyped for that. I just realized my Minecraft audio has not been going through all streams, so that's pretty nice. The only time you guys heard my Minecraft audio was when I was showing off the mod, because that's what it was set to. It's pretty funny. Oh, Cool Club Bot is telling me to take a break now. Freaking nerd over here. I am actually gonna take a break now because I did not realize ads are about to play. This opportunity to call it hands off my POI. Oh god. Oh jeez. Bruh. Song. Alright. I'm gonna go, yeah. I'm gonna BRB. I'll let you guys look at my incredible wheat field over here while I go. Give me like 5 minutes. Just have to fix my tabs. Alright, yeah. BRB. Shoop. Go break. Yes. BRB. Song's a banger. I was listening to this song before I came back. I was like, damn, jamming. Okay. One second. Cool. All right. Trees. I never decided. Should I just replant back here? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I definitely have the saplings for it, so that's good. Where are they? I have a shulker box that's just all saplings. Yeah, here we go. Actually, I have tons of torches with carpets. Let's take care of that. I got tons of oak wood from that. That's good. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about oak wood anymore. You know, for the rest of this project, at least. Probably put away the hoe. Don't need that anymore. Oh, carpets. Oh, thank you, Trinity. I appreciate it. I mean, it better look nice. I've been working on this for like a year. No, I'm just kidding. No, it means a lot. Thank you. But yeah, the past like 2 months, we started making like crazy progress. Once I got our little like market area going, I started, you know, like locking in with this place because it was really slow around here for a while, but I'm finally starting to get stuff done. Yeah, thanks, homie. Nice. All right. I'm gonna put these around. I'm gonna put that one right there so it's nice and hidden. I can't even reach down there, dude. All right. So this is, oh, it's because of this torch right here. Hit down mobile, it don't tell you what you got in the bank. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. Mobile in general can be annoying sometimes. Unfortunately. The color of this grass is like kind of scuffed. It's kind of messing up the whole effect that the moss carpet is helping with, but that's okay. Yeah, I have torches like all over this place though. I mean, easy fix for most of this is just tons of that, so that's good. Again, not that I'll be back here that often. Shouldn't worry about it too much, but I want it to be kind of neat around here. Oh, that's so annoying. It's still like super dark. I don't really like this. Alright, that's fine. I'll plant trees here too. Um, I even want to know what's under this cobble. Why is this cobblestone? What? Interesting. I'm actually gonna run out of bone meal right now. Oh wait, no, I have tons in here. Sweet. I really, really don't want the villagers to wander this far anyway. There's no way they're gonna, right? Figure the closest bed is this. They're not gonna wander all the way back here, right? Hopefully. Two beacons here just in case. Not beacons, light sources. Sorry, I was thinking that I lost my beacon effects. Oh, I forgot that these bone meal. That's nice. Who just shot at me? Oh, it's a dude. Lost a shulker with like 16 beacons in it. What? Just now? Oh god. That's not good. This entire area is lit up though, which is sweet. I do think it's too dark over here, which is kind of scary, but we can get some like iron golem things in here as well. The other day you realize, oh, and you still don't have it? Oh god. That's an oof. Is that the play? To blend it in with like birch trees? I hope so. Also, chance of a beehive? Question mark. I don't want these trees to like go into the buildings though. That's always a possibility. All right, yeah, let's chill. So I want the birch forest to end there, and then from there on out we'll do a mix of them. How my withers going to farm to work? Nice. That's good. Hope this is like random enough. Hope this isn't gonna look weird. I don't think it is though. I didn't want to overdo it with the sapling placement, so I was very I feel like I went light with the sapling placement, but I think this is perfect. This is burning through my freaking bone meal though. Oh my god. Just need to get 96 armadillos for my wither roses now. 96? Wait, why do you need armadillos? Wait, what? It's actually very interesting. So much tall grass, it doesn't feel natural. Does that make sense? There's so much grass in here. I guess that's what I was trying to accomplish with the custom trees, so my fault. I'm trying to hide the moss carpets as well. Oh, you know what I realized? You can't bone meal the tall birch trees. That's why these look super, I think that's why they look super, like, compact over here. This should hopefully look good. Yeah, so the birch trees might have been not spaced out well enough, but these are good. Look at the pattern I made without even realizing it. There's like a line of oak trees and another line here. It's kind of weird how my brain works. Your brain works? Okay, dude. Hello, Pug. Pug, I was showing off my mod to anyone that was here if you'd like to if you'd like me to show you it. I think you mentioned you were like low-key interested in it, so oh. Villager one? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like almost done with it. It's not, I'm not even trying to flex or anything. It's kind of sad how fast I got it done because I literally did not do anything all week except for go to school and code Minecraft. And somehow my grades are alive. hold on. Let me pull it up in a second. I think you'll like it. I think it's a good one. Oh, we finally got a tall boy. Nice. This is really eating up my bone meal though, jeez. I like it. Alright. Ready for this awesomeness, bro? Up. Load it up real quick. I'm making an armadillo. Oh, I'm sorry, Whimsical. Making an armadillo infestation farm in the end. It's connected to the wither slicing chamber, and then I poison the. Can't remember what they're called, and the wither explodes and makes me wither. Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. Yeah, that's cool. The silverfish? Is that what the little things are? You get scoots from it too. From the armadillos? Super good XP farm. Yeah, but do the armadillos not all die? How does how do you get? I thought you could only get scoots from brushing them. You guys can't hear the noise anymore, by the way, but these freaking villagers are hella loud. Armadillos drop scoots regularly. Really? I don't think I ever knew that. Just eradicated all the villagers. This is the config menu. Very nice, I know. Hands off my block config. So it lets you put a Minecraft ID as the item that you're using to mark. So by default, it is a stick. But I'll show you what happens when you change it. By default, requires sneaking is enabled, and functionality for beds is disabled by default. You place down any POI, so any workstation block, any of the 13, I believe. Just click it, and it's marked. So you place a villager down, it will never try to claim the block, which is pretty cool. Unmark the block, and he's going to come towards it. He's going to take the job. Unmark it again. I haven't traded with him, so his profession's not locked. So I unmark the block, instantly removes his profession, and it shows little particles when he loses it. And no villager will try to claim this block. So this block is no longer a workstation, it's just a blast furnace. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty sick. What happens if you use it on a locked villager station? It's going to remove his... I can show you. I know what it does. I just can't freaking explain it. It's gonna... Nothing's gonna affect the profession, but he's not gonna be able to restock because he doesn't have access to his workstation anymore. Hopefully that makes sense. So unmark it because I forgot to. Crap. Need more emeralds. It's like breaking it. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. So... Oh, I'm so sorry. So he has that now. I mark it. The green particles are vanilla, by the way. They're a good representation of what happens. So he has this job. So he can use this job. He can work here. He can restock and everything. Mark it. He loses the job. I'm sorry. He loses his connection to the block. The particles show. He no longer has access to a blast furnace. So yes, it's like breaking it basically. So he still has the profession, but he won't restock basically because he doesn't have his block. And no other villager would take it. I think something that does happen, this happens in vanilla too. If you place a block back down and another villager takes the job, that might scuff things up, but that's a vanilla thing. I think it's you're more likely to get the same guy to take the job back. Um, so he has the workstation back because the green particle showed up. He can now restock the blast furnace and stuff. If I mark it again, he'll lose access to it. You know, it's pretty cool. Something that I really like to do with config stuff is like the colors, dude. So let's enable bed marking and save. It now says in the action bar, bed marking is enabled. Let me just disable it real quick. As you can see, you have a bed. Set night. I don't know which villager takes it. I think the baby does. Okay, so that's his bed. Currently you can't do anything because it's disabled. Well, I just kicked him out, but that's a vanilla feature. So he's gonna go back to bed. You can enable this and save, and all of a sudden you can mark the bed. So nobody can sleep in this bed anymore. Just me. Because I'm awesome. So no villagers can steal my bed anymore until we unmark it, and then green. So this guy now has the bed back, and it's just the vanilla functionality of that. But disable that. What we can also do is change the ID to anything, and we click save, and it says config saved, marker item set to an apple. The stick no longer does anything. If you hold an apple and shift click, now it marks it. So it's gonna, I mean, I'm in creative, so it's gonna try to eat the apple, but this, you know, this isn't always gonna happen. So now you use the apple to mark it, and yeah, I'm gonna be using a stick. If you put in an ID that doesn't exist, it says that the save failed, and it tells you why, which is that the ID was invalid, and it resets it back to your last saved item. So we set it to an apple, it's saved as an apple, apple blah 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 blah, failed to save because it's invalid, open it back up, and it goes back to apple. It's case sensitive, so that's not gonna work. I showed people before, I mean Pug probably knows this, but enabling and disabling tooltips lets you see the item's ID right on the tooltip. So hopefully people won't get stuck there or like confused or anything. So you can see right on the item tooltip. You want to use it. So that's the whole mod. That's like all it does right now. I'm super proud of this thing. I spent a lot of time on just the config because I'm used to doing I'm used to making the screens super easily using cloth config, which is like the automatic like config screen that I don't have to do too much coding for it to work. This was from scratch. So I made these buttons from scratch. I made this input from scratch. All the text is like code from scratch and stuff. I didn't use an API for it or anything, so it took like most of my time. I think I spent more time on the screen for configuration than the actual this stuff. Thank you, Whimsical. Sorry I spend like all of a stream showing it off, but it'll be cool. Honestly, might make a tutorial on how to make it because it's hard to get wither roses these days unless you wait for 1,000 years for chickens to lay eggs and then for them to grow up. Would you like to see my wither rose farm, Whimsical? It's worth it. Well, I might honestly, I might clip parts of the stream, edit it together into like a full demo, and then upload it on YouTube, so that I don't have to do this like every time I go live. It could be like, yo, check out this video. It's how the mod works. Also, just to get something up on YouTube. Make mod showcase videos for all of them? I should. I don't know why I didn't do that for the sign mod. It would be super easy to do, and people are gonna like it. You know, if it hits an audience. I'm sorry if I ignored somebody's message, by the way. You're like a late. Oh, okay. You're talking about our armadillo farm. Cool. But yeah. again, this is something that's like super niche. So I'm not like expecting it to be like this crazy cool, like everyone's gonna love this kind of mod. But the mods I make, I was talking about this last stream. A lot of the mods I make are things that I would actually use in my hardcore world. Um, and it's just a bonus to see other people like it. Which is, it's why I like Round's mods so much, because it's like his mods are made for Link's world. And that idea is just like so cool to me. That you could just, like, I could just make a mod that if I need something in the game and I want it in the game, I can make it. Like, I can add it to the game. So, I don't know. I just think that's, like, really neat. Well, today is just all about sidetracking. So, we're talking about, Wither Rose farms. So, I'll show you mine. If you guys care, if you guys want to see that. I also never rebuilt my nether portal here, so gonna have to go the long way. Oh, Pug, I don't know if you saw my wheat field, but we got a wheat field going over there. I have to make a bigger one. I have to make a bigger one right there, but yeah. Yeah, I'll head to my Wither Rose farm. It's in the end as well. Shoop. I was here when you planted it. Okay, listen. Not my fault. Whoa, that glass is scuffed, dude. Why did all of these freaking reset? Just forgetting Pug was even here. Okay, listen. If you knew Pug, you would understand why. I don't know what that means. Whoa, I forgot about the sky pack. So that's my Enderman farm. But if we go through this portal, which I will never be able to do because I can't fly, we'll just... Holy shit, dude. Don't mind me. And something cool about how end gateways work is that it will always spawn you on the highest point on the other side, which happens to be the AFK platform of my Wither Rose farm, which is like super neat. I just think that like, that's so random, but I just think that's a really cool thing. So I know, dude, the end is sick. So this is gonna be hella loud. I'm so sorry. I'll actually mute this for you guys. So no armadillos or anything, but it's literally just an Enderman farm up here. And is the Endermite dead? Oh no, it just stopped spawning Enderman. So it's just an Enderman farm, and they fall down the pit, and they land right next to a Wither that is trapped in a gateway. And that Wither is constantly blowing up Enderman because it's locked onto this chicken here. The chicken's just chilling. I think... Oh, what was this guy's name? I forgot what his name was. Big Cluckers. Yeah, Big Cluckers. Love that dude. How do you remember that, dude? That's crazy. How do you remember that name? So he just shoots the bedrock forever and ever. And he kills Enderman. This might be broken, actually. I haven't been here in forever, so I should really be careful. I don't think that block is supposed to be broken. I'm very scared of this farm, by the way, because I built it in another world and it, like, broke. I also haven't AFK'd here in a very long time, so... Got no Wither Roses. But it's like, it's a very fast farm, I'm pretty sure. So that's the story for this one. I just wanted it to be at the portal back to the overworld. Yeah, that's valid. You don't want to like have to fly out here for it every time. That totally makes sense. Got you, I got you. I just think it's cool that I spawn on the AFK platform whenever I want to be here. I think that's, you know, does it matter? No, but it's neat. Yeah, so we're already up to like a stack. I get way too many ender pearls from this thing. That's okay. And then if we fly directly this way into the scary abyss, although it's not as scary because I have the scuffed Lightmatica block with me. Brings me straight to here. I have to do a legit test on mine to see the rates. Then suck trying to come up with a device to make my next SMP project actually work. Oh? Are you gonna spill Pug or what? So glad I'm not the only one that has the block. Yeah, I honestly have no idea how to remove it there, Whimsical. At some point I had it in the overworld too. I actually don't know what happened to it. Yeah, spill the tea, Pug. Need to make an item randomizer that can randomize a lot of items. Just make one of those whatchamacallits. Make one of those slot machines with the shelves. Just do that. That is really random. Unless you're actually trying to make a slot machine, which would be super funny. Not like literally a slot machine, you know what I mean? Needs to replicate drawing a card from a deck. Oh yeah, good luck with that. No idea. No clue, dude. Interesting that the break particles are just not here. I'm moving all of these beds, by the way. To where? I don't know yet. Why is... Huh. I haven't moved these beds in such a long time. I haven't, like, touched that place in such a long time. This is the temporary, um, relocation center. It's where all of the villagers are chilling for a few. While I do, interiors of builds and stuff. I hope this isn't too large scale of a build to just not work. Because that might totally be the case. And I'm scared. But it's gonna be okay, Kool-Aid. It's gonna be okay. I have so many villagers in here. Might be an issue. I don't even know where to move these guys. And by these guys, I mean the beds. You got this. It's okay. I understand the dot dot dot. Might as well make it a question mark. You got this, I think. I have 1 out of 52 cards made. Are you making like some TCG kind of thing? I'm so confused. I guess what I can do for now is just have the beds down. Like I don't need them to be able to work, which is a crazy thing to say, but dude, I had a freaking vision when I was laying out these builds. All these houses are like the perfect dimensions to have these beds where I want them to be. I hope you guys realize that this is totally temporary, by the way. The whole setup we have with the beds. Definitely not gonna stay like this. Um, I hope I'm not making a mistake. Be free! Everyone go home. Come on. Come on, everyone. A few of my villages, a few of your houses are like that too. What is going on here, dude? What? Are you guys that scared to freaking... Are you guys that scared to go into the real world? Are we serious? Are we serious, guys? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be literally me. What is going on, dude? What? I'm so confused. What is that? Oh, it's a bed. Dude, I left a bed here. There's a bed here. Oh my god. What the hell? I really don't want these guys to die, though. Boom. The ominous single gray bed. Look at this place. This place is awesome. Why are we... What's with the conga line, guys? Oh god, this is gonna suck. I did not villager proof this thing, man. Oh no. Minecraft sounds are off? Oh, thank you. Sorry. You're right. Alright, I'm gonna have to rethink this. Maybe we can do, like... 4 at a time? No! My plan is already falling apart. Actually, I do have Mr. Iron Golem with me. Pretty chill. Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is awesome. Wait, it's working, it's working. Everyone get to your beds, please. Wait, this is working, this is working. Oh, the window situation. Oh, this is so bad, though. Did my friend show up tonight? No, Fletcher. No 1DT today. Very unfortunate. Oh, everyone's moving to their houses. This is great. This is great, dude. This is great. He's freaking going to my bed. What a nerd. That guy's name is Fortnite. Yeah, you probably named him, dude. You're a little Fortnite nerd. Can that guy just go to bed in there? Or is that not what we're doing? Alright. Oh, dude, this window situation's so bad. I made, like, every house in the village like this, too. You can't, buddy, you can't get in there, I'm sorry. Oh, no. It's okay, it's okay. Jeez. Will sleeping fix them? No. They're always gonna pathfind to their beds like that. I think. Dude, I really don't feel like editing all of these windows to be like that. Well, they're not gonna default back to this place, I don't think. I might have just made a big mistake by letting them all out. Might have been too early. Our Iron Golem's kind of crazy though. It's a mouse. There's so many of these guys. Maybe on the next night? I'm really not sure. Can you screenshot what I have planned? Do you have planned? Oh! Did you make all of these on the server, or are they like We don't have a mod like that. So I'm assuming you did. That guy's sleeping on air. Yeah, he's living life on the edge. They spawn another. Oh, they did spawn a golem inside. That's nice. That's nice. I made one on the server. Wait, so how'd you get the rest? I'm confused. Thank you, Jay. I can finally get rid of this thing. It's map art. Yeah, I know. But you made a bunch of different images. Unless you mean, sorry, you mean it's one area, but you edited it? That screenshots your creative. Oh, wait, I knew that. I knew that's what you meant. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Images I used for the schematics are all AI. Gotcha, gotcha. That works. Alright, are you guys ready for my next plan? There's no way this plan will not work, okay? Hear me out. It's called Operation Repopulate the Earth, okay? I've come to love AI? Oh no. Not you, Whimsical. Are you guys ready for Operation Repopulate the Earth, though? Get freaking hyped. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Dude, I never... I think this is a new guy. I never got the announcement. Yo, Fletcher, where you at? We got a new guy. Oh, that's so annoying. Where are my heads? Yeah, let's get some heads, I guess. I never got an announcement in chat. That's annoying. So you're using it to help me write lore? Oh, that's a nice use of it, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Hold on, this WanDT's distracting me right now. Fletcher, where'd you go? I mean, Wandering Trader, where'd you go? What's up, mouse? Deep Dark Demon? Red Yoshi, I think Tim wants one of those. An Angry Monster. Invincible. I think Pug likes that. And another gift badge block. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do I want any of these? Maybe. Up like the ceiling and I'll wait for Fletcher to come back. If he wants any of these. But I will be putting these back, so thank you. Alright. No more distractions from Operation Repopulate the Earth. The plan. We get 64 beds, okay? Now listen. It's gonna be crazy. I hate chat. Oh no, yeah, I can't say that out loud, Pug. Well, we should like probably block that or something. Yikes. What's up, Zopa? Huh? He doesn't know. Okay, so Operation Repopulate the Earth, right? My idea is we just put like 12 beds like throughout this place. Like all throughout this place. Eventually we're gonna fill the houses with them as well. 1, 2, 3. While also avoiding low lichen, of course. So we're putting beds like throughout the village so that the villagers will move to them, hopefully. We can probably use here as well. Boom, boom, boom. Get some guys over here. See, that guy's already wandering a little bit. It's making me nervous. Holy crap, we're already running out of beds. Alright, that's okay though, that's okay. Alright, so... Alright. So we got those guys there. We probably should not go farther than that. Then basically... we have villagers constantly coming to the beds. We should... I'm gonna hold off feeding them for now, but eventually we'll grow every villager food and they'll breed like crazy, and then we'll be like chilling. I'm probably gonna get a trading hall set up as well. Just don't know when that's happening. Like, this whole village is for nothing. We'll just have a villager trading hall, but yeah. Did you make that mod you was talking about last week about the villager job workstations? Yes. I was showing it off, Fletcher. I'll I'm gonna show it off again. This is the third time I'm showing you guys, but Fletcher I want to show Fletcher. I'm really proud of it. It's not public yet, Fletcher. It's not fully complete, but it's like pretty much done. No, yeah, I appreciate it. I know you were lurking. Dynamic villager walk radius. I need to, if anything, I'm making a mod that lets them like avoid the whole trapdoor thing, because that is gonna freaking suck. Should be proud of it? Yeah, I am proud of it. Let me clear the villagers here. Alright, Fletcher, so we have our job block, and we have a villager. This villager is going to take the job, as you would. You mark it with an item. Oh, it's currently set to an apple, sorry. So you mark it with the item, and it removes it. So they don't have the job anymore. No villager is able to access this block. It's just a blast furnace. So it's no longer a villager workstation. It is just a blast furnace. Like, no villager can claim it or anything. Like forever. Yeah. And then what you can do is you shift click it again, and it unmarks it, and now this guy can claim the job again. Honestly, one of the big bugs was disabling it while they were pathfinding to it. It's like when they're walking towards it and staring at it before they claim it, it's called pathfinding. So an issue with it was when I disabled it while they were pathfinding, it would continue to pathfind to it, and then they'd like break. Like, they just sit there and like stare at it instead of claiming it. So what I had to do was I was able to fix it. So he's gonna walk over to it now, and I'm gonna mark it. He's gonna stand there for a little bit. He's gonna lose his particles, and he's just gonna He's gonna stop caring. He's gonna walk away, which is ideal. So I keep forgetting. So you can change this item to whatever you want. So the config saved and the marker item is now a stick. So the apple no longer does anything. Now it's a stick. So it just lets the player input whatever item they want as the marker item for like customizability and stuff. So I'm used to using a stick. So now it's unmarked, so they can access it. And if you mark it, the clouds appear, so they're no longer interested in it. And then their AI takes over. So right now he's just standing there, but you know, he's back to normal. Unmark it, he'll claim it, and immediately he'll lose it when you mark it again. So very cool. This doesn't look like hardcore. Wait, what did Taupe say? Oh wait, Taupe said this doesn't look like hardcore. Sorry. It's getting late. Where did my villager go? Oh yeah, he's back. And then shoop. Yeah, it's kind of toxic messing with them like that. I'm so sorry. He's like, I thought I had a job. Give it back to you. Nope. Give it back to you. Nope. he's so pissed. Give it back to you. Nope. And then there's a config option where you can do the same thing with beds, which is super cool. So, villager, time set night. You can actually see it claim the bed when it has green particles around it. That's a vanilla feature. So the bed's not marked for now. You will try to sleep in it. Obviously you can kick him out of the bed. Like that's normal with the game. He's gonna try to sleep again. You can mark the bed, which kicks him out of the bed, gives him the little particles, and he will never sleep in this bed again. No villager is going to sleep in this bed because it's unclaimable. It's marked by the stick. So only I can sleep in this bed. I can shift click it to unmark it, and a villager will claim it again, which is very cool. Very, very cool. And if you disable this, it's not going to mark the bed. Like the bed marking isn't enabled, so nothing's going to happen. The villager will always sleep in it. I'm totally going to be using this though. And then required sneaking is simple. You just don't have to sneak to mark it. Yeah. So these are the defaults. Like when you first install the mod, your default item is a stick. And like I showed before, you can change it to anything. You can make it an apple. Tells you that it's saved as an apple. And now you use the apple. Stick does not do anything. I was showing this before. If you type in an ID that doesn't exist, so this is not a real item, it will tell you that the config did not save, so it defaults back to the last item that was set, which is an apple, which is pretty cool. It's also case sensitive, so it does not take that. What else is there? Is there anything else I wanted to show you guys? Was there anything else I showed you guys before that I didn't today? Or I didn't with just now? Oh, for anybody that like doesn't understand the whole item ID thing or gets stuck with this, if you turn on advanced tooltips, which is a debug option, so right now it's set to shown. When you hover over an item, it tells you the item's ID right on the tooltip, which is pretty cool. So in gray text, it says Minecraft : stick. And that's the exact ID that you would put here. So people get confused, they can just check that. I'm pretty sure by default, advanced tooltips are hidden, so it's just going to look like that. But it's really good to always have those enabled so you can see the techie stuff. F3+H. Yeah, I'll probably put that in the mod config or stuff. There's a thing that you can do with the input boxes. You can have like, it's called placeholder text. So the text if you have nothing typed in, the text will be like grayed out and italicized, and you can put like a placeholder text. So if it's empty, it will say like, you know, press F3+H to see an item's ID or something like that. Just like some kind of tooltip might be useful for people. So like let's say you open the menu for the first time and it says stick and you're like, what the hell does this mean? You clear it and then what pops up is a little text that says blah blah blah. It like explains how to find an ID. I think that would be cool, right? Yeah. That could definitely be a thing. All right, Pug, thank you. Yeah, I won't be live for too much longer. But yeah, that's the mod. What was something I planned on? What was something I was gonna add? Oh, sorry, I can't talk either. The enable bed marking. I'm gonna add this for workstations. Whether people like, I mean, like you can basically disable the mod like that, but if people want just bed marking, you know, doesn't hurt to give them the option, right? So I think I'll add that. The same thing as bed marking, but just for job blocks, you can disable both. Might add a button for that. I don't know. Somebody's gonna find that useful. Maybe they just want the bed marking. Maybe they want to disable the whole mod. Maybe they don't want to use the mod at all, but they like that it's installed. I don't know. And also, like I said, something that I still have to work out is the whole marking thing is not, it doesn't save the data when you reload the world. So when you reload the world, everything's going to reset and everything's going to turn back to being unmarked, which obviously we don't want. So that's something, that's like the only big change I'm going to have to make. It's the only thing I'm going to have to fix. Other than that, it's like done. Purple Squirrel's working on a mod icon. I'm freaking hyped for this thing, dude. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. So that's 64 beds down the drain. I hope this works out. I might have just like messed things up, but it's okay. Where are you guys going, dude? Oh god. How long did it take you to make it? Oh man. About about 12 hours across the past 2 days. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. Between yesterday and today, 12 hours, just non-stop working on it, dude. Yesterday alone was 9 hours and 15 minutes. I screenshotted it. I'm not even joking. I screenshotted the time. Because it shows you in Discord how much time I spend on the application. It said 9 hours, 15 minutes or something like that. But hey, it works. I think if it gets approved by like Modrinth, which they're usually, I mean, it's been like 4 days, so any day now, it will get published and I'll have the official like release for it probably early next week. It's not like I'm gonna be waiting on Purple Squirrel for the mod icon. She said she'll get to it like this weekend, so freaking hyped, dude. It's gonna be sweet. Can't wait to use it. Yeah. I'm honestly the reason I freaking speedran it was because you guys kept asking about it, which like hopefully you guys can understand how motivating that is when people are like, this is a great idea. I'm going to use this in my world. This is so cool. Stuff like that. You know, obviously that screams like motivation, which is like good. So thank you guys. Means a lot. I kind of feel terrible for like barely doing anything on hardcore today, but my throat is starting to hurt from like talking so much. Not gonna lie, it's only been 2.5 hours, but I think I'm gonna end stream because I don't want to like get sick this weekend. I'm also supposed to, I mean, a lot of people I think have heard about it. I'm supposed to get like a crazy blizzard on Monday, so I'm probably gonna have a 3-day weekend, which is kind of nice. So, might get a triple stream again. I don't know. We'll have to see. Everyone's screaming about the trapdoor mod. Are you talking about this thing? Talking about this thing? I think I'm just gonna have to rebuild my freaking windows. How did I just click on the magic? Some freaking magic. What if I did do something with the mod that did that? So annoying when they did. Wait, does that actually happen to you, Whimsical? I thought that was just, I thought you guys were just suggesting that for me. I mean, I guess that happens to a lot of people. I mean, it could. Getting ice and snowstorms? Yeah. I hope I don't lose power. I wanna stream this weekend. I mean, hey, if it happens to other people, I mean, I can make it. And I did say I make the mods for my own world, so I mean, I might as well. Have it happen in your village right now? No way. I might have to add it. Oh. Well, I mean, if I do add it, I'll probably just add it to the same mod so that I don't have to make a whole new project just for that. I'll probably tie in that somehow to the name Hands Off My Block. Yeah, sorry for the kind of shorter stream though, guys. But thank you guys for being here. Next time I'm on, I'll show you. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you guys for all the like positivity about the mod, by the way. It does mean a lot. We're gonna find somebody to raid real quick. Yeah. Who's still alive right now? Don't even know. Oh, this nerd's live. Hell yeah. Yo, Alice, thank you for being here. I saw you lurk in most of stream, so appreciate you. It does mean a lot. We're gonna go raid Mandolin though. Mandolin's super chill. Mandolin is around here from time to time. If you guys are subbed, copy paste that raid message. Yes. If you're not subscribed, boom. Hey, appreciate you, Landon. I hope you enjoy your weekend too in the negative 23-degree temperatures. Means a lot that you listen to the demands. Yeah, except Taupe. Everyone but Taupe, Whimsical. Everyone but Taupe. Nah, I'm just kidding. We like Taupe around here. Hey, thank you, Silver. Thank you. Thanks, homie. Huh? What? Pug, thanks for being here. Fletcher, thanks for being here. Path, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Same with you, Zopa. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might be live in the morning if I wake up in time, so I'll ping the Discord beforehand. Oh, show. But yeah, thanks, Taupe. Thanks, Fletcher. Whimsical, thank you so much for being here. Like all of stream, you're the best. Landon, Alisea, thank you guys.